Hey, Dr. Kory here. We are going to go over. So you had a little setback, right? So you kind of went back to your old pattern. Your old pattern pulled you back in a little bit, and that's okay. That's relatively common, and we want to make sure that we are staying out of that pattern as long as we can and grooving a new pattern. All right. So that's how we become lifestyles. We stay in our new pattern as long as possible. And we groove a deeper groove. So you had a little whoops. Here's what we're going to do. Okay, a couple things. So let's say a lot of the problems happen when you haven't planned or when you're going to a place and the food is not going to be the best. Okay, so we're going to go through a couple scenarios. So scenario one, you're going out to a friend's house. You don't know what they're going to be preparing, and you show up and it's pizza, right? So what are you gonna do when you're trying to stay in pattern and you're trying to groove? What choices are you gonna make? So here's what I'm gonna recommend to you is search for protein. Okay, so hopefully I have some appetizers out. Some either like beef sticks, any kind of meat. Okay, even if it's deli meat or anything like that they have out. Search for the protein, all right? Fill yourself up. Maybe a side salad. You can request a side salad. Hey, do you have a side salad to have before we have pizza? And then get that in you. Have a big one. Get that food in you, and then talk, right? Be social. Let that food start bringing up that blood sugar level so that by the time you guys are ready to eat pizza, you, number one, are full, you're satiated, and number two, if you have pizza, you're only probably gonna have one or two because you're full, you have no more room, and you're satiated. So that is a definitely setting yourself up for success. So that's one. Second one, let's say you're going to a friend's house and you know it's gonna be pizza, okay? So they've told you, hey, we're gonna have pizza. Then what you're gonna do is in your safe place, which is your home, you are gonna have protein, right? So you're gonna fill up with protein, fill up with the side salad, same concept, but way easier to plan, you know, ahead of time, and you're gonna eat that, then you're gonna drive to your friend's house. As you're driving, time elapses, blood sugar stabilizes, gets you satiated. You show up at the house, you have, your social things, and you are gonna make way less bad decisions, okay? Let's say none of that happened, and unfortunately you had made a bad decision. You showed up hungry, and all they had was pizza, they had nothing else, and you unfortunately set yourself up for a really tough battle, okay? That would get the best of us. Blood sugar's low, body knows, that's gonna raise it really quick, and you eat the pizza. Couple things with that. Take your time, okay? Take your time when you eat the pizza. Socialize. Don't just hammer 8 pieces down, okay? So try to let that blood sugar come up, satiation come up, do less damage. That's your mindset at that part. How do I do less damage, okay? Now, once you accomplish that, then the damage that's done, what you're gonna do is remember this. Solution to pollution is dilution, all right? So you are gonna chug water for the next couple days. That sodium of that pizza or whatever that choice was is gonna be in your interstitial. You're gonna be bloated. You're gonna feel like absolute garbage. So you're gonna hammer hydration to get that in you. So that's one thing. And then 2, protein only that next day. Okay, so dialing in protein only that next day. I'm fine with fats even as well, but for sure protein only. And that will help move that junk through that interstitial, through that intestines, get it out of you as soon as possible, and then you're back on track, okay? And then if you did have, a tough moment with it, you need to reflect on that, okay? It's kind of like athletes. What do they do after a game? Whether they win or they lose? We watch game films, right? You watch a game film. Why? Is it a waste of time? No. It helps you plan, helps you prepare for that next time. So it's all of this mental preparedness that's gonna help you really have a lifestyle that you deserve, a lifestyle that ties back to your original goals, where you're feeling amazing, you're healthy at 70, you're healthy at 80, you're playing with grandkids, you're teaching them. I mean, that's what it's all about, right? We just gotta do the little things every day to kind of make sure and ensure us that we're there. So sit down and just kind of mentally go through, okay, what could I have done different? How could I have done better? And you will win. Okay, so hopefully this helped. Do your best. Don't beat yourself up over it if you have a moment. Remember, this is a journey. The worst thing you can do is be like, mentally say, do it, didn't do it. Okay, I know it was too hard. This pizza, it gets me every time. There's no way I can do this healthy thing. That is the wrong attitude, okay? That will get you chronic disease. That will get you expensive as you get older on a lot of medications and a lot of problems. So that cannot happen in your mind. You've got to just be like, oh, it happened. How am I going to learn? Okay, so you guys are amazing. Keep it up. Alumni, if any of alumni have slipped a little bit, it's time to recalibrate. Okay, you got to get back on that wagon. The only way you can quit in this health journey, or the only way you can lose in this health journey, is that you quit. Okay, and you're not quitters. No, okay, you're not quitters. So keep fighting the fight. Let's say you fall, get back on the horse. Text the office, sit down with me again, let me get your mind right. I might have to shake you a little bit, but get back on pattern. All right, guys, be great. Looks like we're coming to an end of this whole craziness, so it's gonna be a bright light out there. Stay positive and have an amazing day and weekend. So be great.